Hello again, and welcome back to Let's Play Europa Universalis 4 as Milan. Hope everybody is doing well today. We have our last day of sun where I am before the weather seems to be saying a week or two of rain. So that will definitely be good gaming time. Nonetheless, we are still going to get an episode in today as well. When we left off, we had just finished our war against Castile, Aragon, and Venice, retaking some cores down here, as well as one and accidentally even two provinces for ourselves. This one is a particular shame given the extra AE, and it serves no real purpose. However, we'll make use of it. This one would have been at least a little bit more valuable because we could have used it as a base, or even this one, but, well, these things happen. I've certainly clicked worse peace deals by accident, I can tell you. Alright, this episode we are going to look at targeting our old friends Provence and their allies, whoever they may be, Sienna, Venice, Lorraine, last time I checked. We are also in the process of annexing Mantua, which is good. We'll get that relationship slot down. And maybe it'll fill right back up again, depending on how AE looks. Alright, all our diplomats are relatively occupied. The Swiss are kind of a lost cause. I'm not really sure why I'm bothering, and I think I will actually stop for now. It seems that both Bregenz and Austria could use hugs. So let's start working on them instead. We'll come back to Switzerland in the future. Alright, the clock is rolling. The truce ends in July, so we have to keep our eyes on that. Check our fleets here. I think I still have some ships building, don't I? Oh yeah, a mix of ships, it seems. It will put us over our fleet limit, from what I recall. So let me look at getting a shipyard up. Well, not a lot of shipyards that have two ships at the moment. But that's okay. This one's close. I don't really want to build this in Genoa just quite yet. Yeah, let's just go here. We'll want one there eventually anyways. Alright. I think we can... England have announced us as their rival. That's fine, guys. I think we can stop them from drilling. Split them up. Let's see here. Yeah, the distribution looks just fine. Let's send one of them over. I will send him to Nisa for now. The other fella... Actually, I tell you what, whoops. Let's reallocate here just a bit. Get one more cannon over to this side. Keep that one cannon heavy. And this fella, do we have an extra leader? No, we don't. I guess that means we have to make our ruler a general. Low on the right button clicks there. Alright, he is perfectly fine as rulers go. Let's check the alliance structure here really quick. So it is still Lorraine, Sienna, and Venice. I'm guessing they're all going to come. I would rather like to make sure I get this siege on Venice. So we're going to just, on Venice and Sienna. So we're going to just leave Vienna for a little while and see what they do. How many troops have they got? Only 11. Alright. We may even be able to do some other tricky things. Let's keep things rolling here, though. Oh, we did have another general there. Who's that? Oh, no, that's the mercenaries. Of course, they come with their own general. He's even a better one now. That's good. Excellent. We are a little bit lower on manpower than I actually usually prefer to be. So we're going to try to watch that a bit. Elections. Our Republican tradition is a little bit low, to be honest. So I'm going to actually not re-elect him for now. We're fine on our monarch points. A little bit behind, but fine. Yeah, let's just keep with bureaucratic. That gives us a tax modifier bonus as well. Now we got to make him a general. Oh, he's even got 2 siege. Excellent. That will make things go a bit faster for him. There was one thing I wanted to explain to you as well, that being the fact that we have not teched up. I did decide to wait until this expires at the end of the year, until we get our last admin and diplotechs. Alright, let's get the Admiral here. And get the fleet ready to head out. They're going to actually head out now even. Fine. Probably, yeah, better get the main fleet home too. I don't really know what Venice has right now floating around there. Yeah. I'll check later. In the war. Alright, truce is over. Good job. Even looks like the Papal State might be thinking about something. Let's see if we can make sure that we get in before the Papal State does some weird thing. Alright, pause. Savoy is already running away. They know what we're going to do. They're going to like, oh god, dragging us into another war. No. Oh, we need a diplomat home to do this, though. Let's pull him out of Brigands. Wait, made it in time. Have some more ships up and as well. What do we got here? Caravels. Alright. What do they have? Not a lot. I'll tell you what, I will get all of these caravels out then as well. Nope, that's a cog, though. Alright, let's zoom in. There is a way to select only naval units, I believe. Or at least there's a way to select only land units, but it's one of those shortcuts I never really learned. Probably some other ships coming up somewhere. Yep, right there. Alright, doesn't really matter, though. Let's declare war before somebody else does. Let's see if any of our friends will help us out. The Papal State will. That's good. For a second there I was like, oh, Savoy won't. Oh, wait, that's right. Savoy will, of course. I don't think I'm going to call in France on this and use up our favors. How many favors have we got with them? 22. No, the balance of power there is way in our favor. We'll call the Pope just, because, hey, let's get a little bit of extra strength here. We are going to use the Savoyard war goals, though I might actually keep the land for myself, depending. Sienna, allied with Provence and Venice, who we are going to war against anyways. So what we are going to do is we are going to take Axe, and we are going to co-belligerate Sienna and see if maybe we can get them in to our little empire as well. All right, I think we are more or less in order. Tell you what, let's unpause a second here. There we go. That should be good enough, and let's confirm. You guys in. When will you arrive? All right, let's give you a day. Now you guys can come in. I think they can maybe head up. Maybe I can get somebody to attach to them. All right, that should kind of cover the bases. All right, a new general for the Swiss Guard. All right, Sienna and Axe both won, though unfortunately we did not stack wipe Provence, so they're off to do other things. But well, that's just the way it is. Let's check where those other ships are. All right. I believe I can actually just leave the caravels there. We'll send the cracks over here. Just because I think it's more likely that Venice has a better navy. Though we could check now. Not countries, militaries, navies, war enemies. Alright. Actually, Venice has no navy. Interesting. It must have been destroyed in a recent war. In that case, we'll keep the heavies there. Move you guys down here. You guys can stay ashore. And you guys can come up as well. Well, in a second. Don't get ambitious there, guys. I just looked there and was like, oh, they do actually have a fleet. Let's not hurry so much. All right, let's just get these sieges going. Aha, they are actually stacked there. How many do I need here? Just 3. All right. Tell you what, you guys can stay here. You guys then can run over here. And then can send somebody back in a second to watch over the artillery. Würzburg, yep, nothing important there. Let's go get on a siege there. And then let's get the rest of the ships up here. There we go. And this can progress as well. Alright, that battle is done. So, I am going to send over Oh, yeah, something like that. Yes, just in case, you know, you never know. With the general, he can come up here to start thinking about Florence. Not through there, though, actually. Nope. He can start thinking about taking care of Lorraine, I mean, not Florence. Florence is long gone. We probably don't need that many troops there either. Nope. So let's get more of the cav off, and yeah, we'll take as much as we need and send them as well. Actually, just let's have all these forces meet Montfaucon for now, consolidate, and then have them work from there. What do we have there? Oh, last caravel. All right, let's get them down as well. Oh, and we should be making a claim down here. Fabricate a claim. Yep, on the capital. Just 37 development there. That's impressive. And let's pull you back. And let's improve with Austria. And then we're going to have to get improved with some other individuals as well. The Great Peasants' War. Oh, that's always quite the annoyance when you are playing 15. Oh, they've got no aggressive expansion, though. Ingolstadt hates us. Oh, that's because they, I don't know. I thought they were in, yeah, they were in a personal union. And they must have broken free. Good call. Allies, but that's not important. Tell you what we are going to do. We're going to get this other diplomat here. The other one's stability cost, for us, it doesn't matter. We'll go with that diplomat. Because what we can do with that diplomat is get relations up with anybody else who is perhaps going to be too irritated. Silly may be a little bit bothered by this. I'll check once our next diplomat is free. Alright, you guys are done. They do not have a general available, though. I might just leave them actually here, and so that we can go take care of this province when this is done. That looks like that's going to be finishing up really quick. Okay, all in order. The Pope is helping out there. That's also useful. Lorraine is coming to do stuff, I guess. So, now we just wait for sieges to finish. We could, there we go, we won Axe. Get our troops compiled to take on these noble rebels. Alright, that's naval battle is won. So let's send them over to blockade over here with the Pope. Looks like the Pope actually went in straight for Venice, or Venezia. Ambitious of him. How do you do that? He must have landed troops. Oh, when you can do a naval landing against Venice this early in the game, you know Venice is not having their best run. We're going to keep... Nope, he's already done there, so he can come home. And we won Sienna as well. Excellent. In that case, yes, good. Our heavies are going to be in time. We can get them up here, because that will help hurry that siege along. Get the other diplomat improving somewhere. Where that shall be, we will find out in a moment. Let's say we want this, this, and this. That's going to be way too much, but, you know, curious. Way too much. What if instead of taking this, I vassalize that? Provence will no longer... I cannot do it from this menu. That always bothers me, because then you can't get a big picture of what your total AE would actually be. All right, how much? Sienna, tell you what. This religion, give up claims. Why can't I vassalize you anywhere? I did co-belligerent them, correct? Is there something up with them that I do not know? Huh. Or is it because they are a free city? But I'm pretty sure I've vassalized free cities before. Huh. Alright, that is Provence, a vassal of Milan. Sienna. Alright. Force religion, war reps. Wow. No treaties. I don't see it here. Lorraine? Lorraine can become a vassal? Well, let's get some time by here, and then I guess we'll just have to wing it. That is a bit disappointing. Because the full-on, you know, take everything bit, it isn't really an option. We take that and all of that. Yeah, that's way too much. I think Austria's probably in there as well. Yeah. Okay. What if I instead then don't take that and vassalize them? So that's 49. That's 70. Wonder if I forgot to co-belligerate them. I'm gonna have to go back in the video and check. You can do that right now. So what if I tell you you're a vassal? Somewhat more manageable. A lot of people on the southern tier. Ulm, Württemberg, Memmingen. Alright. Those are the people we need. Ulm, Württemberg, and Memmingen. Let's improve there though first. They were on the list as well. I'm not sure if they were, but I'm pretty sure they probably were. Alright, let's just move the clock forward. Sorry for that delay. Local ship repair, that's good. Can probably get our trade fleet in for a few repairs then. And the main fleet can head back over there. Alright. That battle is done as well. Mantua is integrated. Wonder where their troops are. Probably all here with us. Yep. Sorry for that noise. That's probably annoying with the mic. Cannot merge them quite yet. I'm guessing this is the old Mantuan army. And they are probably locked or something for the moment. Alright, the other diplomat is busy as well. Let's go improve with Ulm. Getting this province down seems to be taking a while. Alright, there we go. That's better. Now head on up, take care of Lorraine. With a army way larger than is necessary. What did we just take? One of our vassals must have taken Istria, and now they have lost it. Alright, that's more troops than we really need sitting there with all of our buddies as well, but, oh well. It'll be done before we know it, I guess? No. I'll tell you what, we are taking this army, taking them off. Nobody's going to attach to us quite yet. It'll be fine. Our attrition is still burning our manpower pretty quick. Alright. Guess we can take that. We can let the Pope go do that siege as far as I'm concerned. Not going to give him the land or anything. Ruella. I can probably then tell you guys to stop attaching to me. Move them on up here. This definitely does not need that many troops sitting there. So let's split it in half. Get at least half of them off. We'd better leave some of them there. Just to protect themselves in case somebody decides to pop in. And not quite even enough to successfully blockade that. Alright, grab the last one there. Yeah, let's let our pardon, need some water. Let's let our vassals take care of the siege of Venetia. I did recall now, it is actually time here. I believe our modifier is gone. Yes, it looks like it. Let's finally take our next admin tech. Good, plenty of points there for that. Diplotech, we are still a ways off because of that annexation. I seem to recall we had a mission. Yes, Milan, 25% trade power in that node. You guys go and protect trade in Venice, and let's see if while we're occupying all of this, we can get enough trade power there. Who is really high here? Croatia. You can come back then. Captured a ship. Sure, it's not a very useful one. And now let's check again how this is looking. Yeah, Austria's still in. Ragusa at 46. Well, let's start with the easier people. Württemberg, the Palatinate. Okay. That is a lot of people. Everybody has to get like plus 25 or so. I think Silly is done then. The Palatinate is a long way off, so let's improve with them as well. I'm convinced I'm going to try to make this work. Oh, you're kidding me. Well, we'll take care of them later. It's not the war goal, at least. Okay, let's see. That's the last province there. Let's get our troops compiled or something, more or less. Or I could even send you guys over to make sure our war goal doesn't get taken. Oh, are we taking attrition there? We are, because some other fools were sitting there on us. Yeah, nothing really great here. It'll be fine as long as the other people don't stack on top of us. The Ottomans and Austria are rivals again. So the Mamluks will like us a little bit less. That's fine by me. The Netherlands is the papal controller. Are they free yet? Nope. And they're this much over wanting some liberty, which is, you know, not great. If they declare their independence, we're allied with Burgundy, so that would be a rough fight. One I don't particularly care to do. They want peace. Can I make you a vassal yet? Probably not. Alright, Ulm is probably definitely done. Who's next on our list? This is really not the peace deal I wanted. I don't want Provence to be a vassal, but it might be the one we have to take. So Nuremberg's at 28, and Würzburg is at 28. Ooh, they are a long way off. Nuremberg's at 28, Würzburg as well. Würzburg, right here. And Würzburg's been doing really well in recent patches. Alright, get your sieges done. Trading in wine. Oh, hey. What is our trade power looking like in this node? 36%. Shouldn't we have completed our... Yeah, we did complete it. Oh, I must have just clicked it away. Completed our agenda there. That does mean that we have Trade Efficiency Fellow, who is much cheaper, and we do need the Diplo points. We do also need the Dip Rep, though, that the current guy has. However, I don't think it matters. Our Dip Rep's in the negative anyways. So what's -1 versus -2? Not a lot. Let's get the Trade Efficiency guy. I want some Diplo points. Because we're probably going to be taking a Diplo group next as well to balance everything out. We do have a free group that opened up there. We don't need no Diplo rep. Alright, time-wise is going just fine. Which is just what I want to see. Tell you what, I'll bring these guys over as well. I think the Venetians are not going to be up to much. Alright, Württemberg is okay, so I can use them to make some peace. Diplo power or prestige? Oof. Yeah, we'll go with the prestige. We'll get that back because that helps with AE and improved relations. We'll get that back by doing something with Lorraine in the peace deal. Tell you what, guys. Give me war reps, of course. End a rivalry with, oh, doesn't really matter. Strasbourg, maybe. Actually, you guys have any claims? They've got no claims. That's always a lovely thing to do. Make them give up claims on their neighbors, and then their neighbors will like you more. But since that is not an option, they can end their rivalry with the Palatinate, and then we'll just take some money off of them. That's all we really need from Lorraine. I think so. Good, Lorraine is done. So we can get these guys back down here. They could actually take care of that then. That means our guys... Well, no, we would rather the Mercs do this anyhow. We'll get them all back home to Milan itself. Alright, the diplomat is on his way back. So now we can check again what the peace deal is looking like. Sienna, can you become a vassal yet? I'm almost tempted to stop the game and restart it and see if I can get the vassalization to work then. Because I find it odd that it won't let me do that. Yeah, no idea, no idea. Somebody explain that to me. All right, let's see who is angry still. A lot of people, I'm sure. Nuremberg and Würzburg, but we're working on it. Mainz and Frankfurt as well. And of course, Lorraine is a little bit irritated. Also, Mainz and Frankfurt. Ooh, Frankfurt's a long way away due to that Protestantism they have going. So I guess we'll start with Mainz. I'll give 1 more month click to the Palatinate. There we go. And see if we've got somebody else who's more attainable than Frankfurt, and just accept that Frankfurt might be a little bit irritated. Actually, I'm probably working my wrong way on the direction on the list here, yeah, because we just passed over a year, and some of these people are off the list now. So who is off the list that we're currently working on? We're currently working on Würzburg, Mainz, and Nuremberg. And who of those are on the list? None of them. All right, so we need to send somebody to Strasbourg and Memmingen. And Ingolstadt. Again. So, improve relations with you, and then get both of you guys back. And send them over to Strasbourg, who's not too irritated at us, at least, and Memmingen. Alright, now we can roll again. Some Venetian troops up there. Oop. Maybe you guys want to turn around? No, guess not. That's alright. Let's make sure that you guys attach. Head on up in there, guys. Not sure what to take from Venice in this case. Alright, you can get that taken care of as well now. Lost some sort of CB against the Ottomans. Wonder what that CB was. Battle of the Gulf of Venice. Alright, we have won that as well. Well, we, our friends, have. They can actually then return to protecting trade in Genoa with the Admiral. Meanwhile, our heavy fleet can come somewhere accessible. There looks good. And we are done with the war. Well, almost. We gotta let that happen. We should be done with Ingolstadt, I would think. Well, we'll give them till the end of the month. And finish this siege then. There we go. Get them home as well. And now we can wait 1 more day, pull them out of Ingolstadt, and see how this is looking. Alright. So, who's still on the list? Würzburg and Mainz are on the list again. Okay. They popped back on it. Würzburg and Mainz at -29. I'm not sure how that happened. Würzburg and Mainz. Yeah, interesting. So Würzburg and Mainz are on the list. I think we'll give Strasbourg 1 more month, just to be sure. We're going to burn some time here. Würzburg just needs a small push, so that should be fine. We could peace out Venice as well, or something or another. Alright, I think Nuremberg is probably done by now. Are they? Looks like it. Alright, Silly at 42. Switzerland, Silly at 42. Bergen's at 48. Oof. Oh, they hate us now too. That must be a conversion issue. Yep, it is. I'll improve with them. I'm gonna pull them out of wherever they were, Memmingen, I think. Silly, what's wrong with you guys? Alright, they just need a little hug, they'll be fine. Some more estates have expired. Anything we can do while we're waiting for this stuff to burn? Well, we might need our admin points. So I'm not going to use them right now, but we will take this Diplo group because we don't want to fall behind our vassals in Diplo because that can ruin your relations with them. Nothing of real terrible importance, but we will have to upgrade our flutes. Or our cogs into flutes. Alright. That does mean we may go into the negative when we make this peace deal, depending on what we take in the end. Peace offer from Provence. New thanks. Let's see if Silly is done. Alright. Getting better. Lorraine naturally doesn't like us, but we have a truce. Switzerland as well, not much we can do. Bregenz we're working on. Ragusa at 47 isn't good. Austria at 52 isn't good. Ragusa, 47. Alright. Let's improve relations with you then, Ragusa. I think mine's is done. I don't recall now. It's hard to remember when there's this many names on the list. Yes, they are. Austria, 52. I don't think we can get to 52 relations with them. Bologna's at 57 as well. Nope, they are capped out. That's probably just going to be something we have to somehow deal with. Or we have to send them a gift, which isn't great. Bologna? Diplomatic solution. I should have been improving relations with them some other time. I'm going to probably have to send them a gift at the last minute to kind of fill the gap. Next diplomat that is done, which I believe is Würzburg. They should be done by now. This is Diplo Micro. Welcome. Alright, let's make peace with Venice. As long as I've got a diplomat back. They don't go and do something foolish. Venice, as much as I would love to take stuff from you. I mean, and I should think about it for a second. What if we cannot take Sienna? What if it's just too much? And then we kind of do want to take something from Venice. But this is really our opportunity for Sienna, because they are a free city. As you can see, it's the only opportunity we're going to have to take them. We've got to do it now. Even if we have to sit on this peace deal for a year, which I'm not a big fan of. So, we will look at what we can do about the Venetians. Tell you what, just so that the Austrians maybe like me better, I'll have them give up claims in Austria. Have them give us war reps. I never take these because it always doesn't work out. It just means that immediately whoever's transferring cancels their transfer relationship and you get nothing. Always a little bit foolish. Release a nation. That would cost us Diplo. It's alright. Cancel cores. Alright. Current owner Ragusa. Sure. Current owner is the Papal State. Yeah, no. And us, of course. Yeah, why not? I think that's looking as much as we can get in the way of making our relations with the neighbors better. So might as well just ask them for a bunch of money now. We don't really need the money, but hey. And I guess we can have them give up claims in our own territory as well. Who knows? Maybe in the long term we end up needing that because maybe we end up vassalizing them. I don't think we will, but it's certainly possible. It could happen. Let's go. That is good for you guys. Now we can, again, just let the clock run out. Let's see where we should send that diplomat. Doom, Venice, Bregenz, still Switzerland, 44. Yeah, now Switzerland's just gonna have to be there. Unless we bribe them with lots and lots of gifts, which I don't really want to do. Lorraine is at 31. Frankfurt. I'll tell you what, I'll just send them to Frankfurt. Start improving there. And then we will see the year out. I think actually Ragusa is done. Ottomans. You get your ships away from our territory. Okay. Let's send him here as soon as he's back to influence that nation. There we go. That'll make them a little bit happier yet. And then let's also send him to give Austria a tiny hug until the end of the year. And now we'll see it out to January 1st. Or so. January 2nd works as well. Alright, let's recall the dip and see how bad this is. Very manageable. Sienna will be gone. Provence will be gone. Bregenz, we could bribe. They are at 32 at the moment. Switzerland is a lost cause. Lorraine we probably could have gotten. It was just because of the war, but we have a truce with them. Venice will have a truce with, so Bologna at 57, Bregenz at 48. So Bologna, I'm even going to give you a little gift then as well. Money. Solves a lot of problems. I'll give you the full thing, all 50. And then we'll get him back. And then where's Brigands? We can influence them. Why not? Extra monarch points for them. We're so generous. There we go. They should both be off the list now. Yep, that is a very manageable list. It is still, unfortunately, not the peace treaty I wanted. Because at present, Sienna is becoming a part of our territory. And it is part of the HRE, meaning it will be demanded back. And then we will either return it, release them as a vassal when we already have a vassal, and be even more over our vassal slots, or we'll have to take the penalty, which will immediately result in half the HRE going over the aggressive expansion limit and joining a coalition. So we have something to think about. I can wrap up there. I'm going to try to find out why I can't make Sienna a vessel. Nuclear vessels. And, you know, points to whoever, you know, knows the reference to which film, even though I didn't really pronounce it exactly how it was pronounced in the film. All right, that is where we will wrap up. We will look at how to conclude this war and what exactly and how exactly we can take it while preventing a coalition. If we think we're going to get a coalition, then we may just accept that. And I noticed that Poland is very friendly with us, and we could actually probably ally them. It would mean we would have a very, very big friend who could back us up in addition to France. So we would have several large powers all lined up to support us. I do hope the Netherlands gets under control here. I do not want an independence war there. All right. Thank you for joining me. Hope you enjoyed this episode of Let's Micro Our Diplomats. The war itself was relatively straightforward. And now we will see what we can get out of it in the next episode when we make peace. Take care of yourselves, and do leave a like, a subscribe, or a comment, and let me know what you think. Until next time, ciao.